For decades, fans have wondered what really happened between Diane Keaton and Al Pacino, two of Hollywood's brightest stars. Chemistry on screen seemed almost too real. They met as young actors, fell in love while filming one of the greatest movies ever made, and then suddenly, it was over. Now, at 79, Diane Keaton has finally broken her silence, revealing the truth about her relationship with the man she once called the love of her life. When Diane Keaton and Al Pacino first met on the set of The Godfather in 1971, sparks flew instantly. Keaton was quirky, warm, and disarmingly funny, while Pacino was intense, mysterious, and laser-focused on his craft. Their chemistry wasn't just acting, it was something deeper. As their characters, Michael Corleone and Kay Adams, fell in love on screen, the same was happening behind the scenes. Keaton once said that she was madly in love with Al Pacino the moment she met him, describing him as the most fascinating man she'd ever known. But love in Hollywood is rarely simple, especially when fame and ambition collide. As The Godfather became a global phenomenon, Pacino's career skyrocketed. He was the new face of American cinema, consumed by work, perfectionism, and the weight of sudden fame. Diane, on the other hand, thrived on emotional connection and spontaneity. The two were opposites in every way. She craved affection and playfulness, while he often retreated into solitude. Despite their differences, their relationship lasted for years, growing stronger through The Godfather Part 2 until it began to fall apart under the pressure of fame. Keaton later admitted that being with Al Pacino was both thrilling and painful. She adored him, but she also felt shut out by his intensity. He was so captivating, she said, but so unavailable. Pacino's dedication to his art often came before everything, even love. Diane wanted something more stable, something permanent. In her memoir, she revealed that she'd given him an ultimatum: marry her or it's over. Pacino, true to form, couldn't commit. And that was the moment their love story ended. Years later, both actors would go on to live separate lives and pursue remarkable careers. Keaton found fulfillment not in marriage, but in her work, her independence, and later motherhood, adopting 2 children in her 50s. Pacino, meanwhile, remained famously single, fathering children but never settling down. Still, the bond between them never truly faded. They reunited for The Godfather Part 3 in 1990, and the emotional connection between them was undeniable, not just acting, but echoes of something real that once was. For decades, Diane remained quiet about Al Pacino. While others gossiped, she stayed graceful and discreet. But in recent years, as she's reflected on her life and legacy, she's spoken more candidly. In a heartfelt interview, she finally said what fans had always suspected: Al was the love of my life. He was it for me. She confessed that losing him left her heartbroken, but she also expressed deep gratitude for what they shared. There was no bitterness, only affection and acceptance. What makes her revelation so powerful is that it isn't just about lost love. It's about growth. Diane Keaton has built a life defined by independence, creativity, and courage. She's lived without regret, turning heartbreak into inspiration. And though she and Al Pacino never found a forever together, their love story remains one of Hollywood's most timeless and complicated romances, a bond forged in art, passion, and the unrelenting pull of 2 souls who met at the perfect, an imperfect time. At 79. Diane Keaton isn't interested in rewriting history. She's simply telling it like it was. As she once put it with that signature laugh, "I still love him. Always will." It's a confession that feels both heartbreaking and beautiful. Proof that some connections never truly fade, even after the spotlight dims.